Millions of Americans across the country are in the path of a potentially dangerous winter storm. Snowfall has already begun in parts of the Midwest, making driving conditions treacherous in some areas. As the storm moves eastward, it is expected to turn into a powerful nor'easter, threatening to bring heavy snow, gale-force winds, and coastal flooding to the region. CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist Jeff Berardelli is tracking the storm and joins me now. Hi, Jeff. So, I've got windows behind me over here. I can already hear the panes rattling. It was pretty bad a while ago. It's calmed down a little bit. But what is the latest on this winter storm system, and where is it now?
Moving very quick. Let me step out of the picture and show you where it is. So first of all, it's been snowing and sleeting and raining in Washington, D.C., kind of a messy, slushy mixture there. But the snow is now moving into Philadelphia, and it's about maybe an hour away from New York City. So it's moving in, kind of coming in from all directions here. But this is very heavy snow across Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. Some snow is moving out of Ohio into Pennsylvania, northern parts of Virginia, up into Delaware and Maryland. Down here to the south, it's obviously mostly rainfall. But anyway, this is moving very quickly to the north. About 70 million people are covered under winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in this colorful map right here. So we're expecting quite a dose of snow, about 1 to 2 feet. Blizzard-like conditions are possible, but some other folks are not going to get as much snow because they're going to be mixed with sleet.
So when exactly should we expect to begin seeing accumulating snowfall, and how much are we looking at?
Yeah, of course, it depends upon where you are, but we're already starting to see that in Pennsylvania. Places like Harrisburg have a couple of inches of snow already. And as we head through the afternoon, watch the timing right here. As we head through the later part of the afternoon, heavy snow New York City, heavy snow Philadelphia. Washington, it's really a very messy mixture. Really heavy snow Harrisburg up to Scranton, making its way all the way to the southern tier of New York. As we head through the evening hours, the snow stays very heavy around New York City, but we have a mix of snow and sleet, maybe some rain around Philadelphia. From New York City north, it's all snow. From New York City to the south, it's a mixture. Long Island is going to get a mixture. This is going to cut down on totals, this mixture of sleet overnight tonight in places like New York City. Here we are in the middle of the morning, and that rain-snow line is just solid right over New York City. To the south, it's rain. To the north, it's snow, and boy, is it snowing in interior Pennsylvania, New York, and all across New England. Boston, you're getting heavy snow by the middle of the night tonight. Now, tomorrow morning, what's going to happen is it will change back to snow in New York City for a couple hours, but notice this warm push of air right there. That is the reason, this little warm tongue, or nose as we call it, that's going to start to change stuff around along the coast. By the way, don't forget, blizzard-like conditions are possible along the New England coast from New York City all the way up to around Boston. Everything winds down tomorrow afternoon as the system begins to move out. Things will start to improve after that, but we have to get through these totals right here. Tremendous amounts of snowfall totals are possible, as much as 2 feet here in Pennsylvania, in the upstate New York as well, and parts of New England, probably around 10 to 18 inches of snow possible there.
And so how long is this cold and snow expected to last? Are we going to be seeing a very white Christmas this year, Jeff?
That's an interesting question. So first of all, when you have snow totals like this right here, these are the totals that we're expecting. Places like Scranton, 18 to 24 inches of snow, that's going to stick around, right? Poughkeepsie, 12 to 18 inches of snow, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. In Boston, around 8 to 12. Philadelphia, your snow will probably go away quicker because it's only 4 to 8 inches. But it's going to stay cold for the next few days. Temperatures during the daytime in the 30s in places like New York, at night in the 20s, through about the weekend, and then temperatures get back to around normal and we start to see some melting. Your question about Christmas, it's interesting because we don't have any definite snowfall, definite storms in the future, but there are chances of storms looming. And there's enough cold air so that it's possible that some of that activity, if we see the activity, will be in the form of snow. We're not getting into a very warm, prolonged weather pattern, so the chances of snow will linger through the holiday season.
All right. Well, Jeff Berardelli, thank you so much for that. I hope I don't hear too much more raging out my window here. Thank you.